Yeah, so thanks so much everyone for joining me on this little journey. It's been so incredible for me individually to connect with all of you, and the feedback I've been getting is that it's been equally wonderful for all of you. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to share some musings from my meditation that I had the other day, and it kind of inspired where this class is going to go today. So I was lying here and I was thinking about everything that I needed to feel grateful for, which I do every day. It's part of my 5 things that I do every morning, and it's kind of got to that point in lockdown where I can't really say that I'm grateful for my sister too many more times, so I start looking to other things. And the one thing that I was doing, I was lying here and it was pretty chilly, and the sun, like it's doing now, started beating down on me, and I just thought to myself, geez, I'm so grateful for this warmth. And then as I looked up, you can kind of see it now, I just saw the sun shining on all these reeds and on the water, and I just had this thought that we never look to the sun to see its beauty and to see its power and to see its glory. We look to everything else that it reflects on. And that kind of took me on an interesting road, and I was thinking, you know, the sun is asking us to see how it surrounds itself or what it reflects itself on in order to see its beauty and its glory, and all the things that it is great is only as great as what it's reflecting itself onto. And so that's something I want to bring into our practice today, is this idea of allowing ourselves to be, for our beauty to shine into the people that are around us, and allowing people to be beautiful, and celebrating their successes, celebrating their joys, celebrating their small wins, in order to, you know, maybe see a little bit more about ourselves. So with that being said, in our practice today, the clouds are looking very scary. Let's just take a little moment, bring our hands into our heart center, and just think about someone that you could maybe celebrate more of their joys, more of their successes. Maybe think of a way that you could use your skill set or your passions to be able to reflect that onto other people. So yeah, just think of that for a second as you bring your hands to your heart center and just come connected to your breath. Let go of anything that might have happened before you got to your mat. As well as reflecting on someone else, just take a moment to be grateful for the things that you're beautiful for your skills, your successes, your joys. And then come to your physical body. Think about your sit bones and root them deeply into your mat. Create a long line of energy all the way from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. And today I really want you to focus on opening up your chest, opening up your heart space. So really think about drawing your collarbones nice and wide, drawing your shoulders together, giving your heart some space to breathe, giving it space to shine. And then just watching the breath. So taking a really beautiful deep inhale through your nose and following the breath without controlling it. Just noticing where it goes. Check in and see if you have any places of tension. So often we carry tension in our jaw, tension in our shoulders, in our necks. Try and let the breath just go there. Let it guide through, flow through. And then exhale. Let all that tension go. And then take another nice deep inhale. And then slowly start to follow the breath all the way down to your belly. letting go of any tension that might be there. And exhale through an open mouth. I'm going to count you on your breath just to make sure that we're extra connected today. So I want you to inhale for 5, and then we're going to hold at the top of the breath. We're going to exhale for 5, and then hold at the bottom of the breath. And we'll do that for 4 rounds. Okay, so keeping your eyes closed, keeping the hands at your heart center. I want you to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And then gently just bring your hands to your knees, keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands into a receiving position. Just receive the benefits of the breath, being connected to the breath. And then inhale, bring your arms all the way up above your head, shoulders away from the ears. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Otherwise, gently open them, find a gazing point. And then exhale, just bring the fingertips just in front of you, keeping your sitting bones rooted deeply into the mat. And then keeping your sitting bones in the same position, taking your left hand over your right, taking your right hand out to the right hand side, really pressing down through the left sitting bone. Feeling a really nice opening in the left glutes and the hips and the side body. Gently release the neck. And then inhale, come back to center. Take one breath here, so inhale to look up. And exhale, see if you can fold a bit further forward. Inhale, look back up, and exhale, take it over to the left-hand side, this time rooting down through the right hip, really pressing the right sitting bone into the mat, releasing the tension in the neck, making sure your right hand is on top of your left, opening up the side body. And then inhale, come back to center, looking forward. And exhale, fold the body a little bit further forward this time. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, growing tall all the way through your fingertips and just giving them a little shake. Waking up the fingers. And then exhale, bring the hands down to just next to your hips. Gently tapping your fingertips on the floor, feeling the sensations on the tips of the fingertips. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, you know where we're going. Twist, bring the left hand to the right knee, right hand behind the back. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. There's a beautiful rainbow just over my right shoulder, just so you know. Oh, that's probably not a good thing. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, take the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the back, gaze over the left shoulder. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, bring the fingertips just in front of you. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale, place the weight into the hands. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, and then bring your knees underneath your hips, coming onto all fours. So from this position, we're going to go through a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So when you do your cow, you're going to press your tailbone up. You're going to bring your chest forward. I want you to really feel like you're expanding your chest to the front of the mat. And when you do the cat, you're going to tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly in, draw your chin towards your chest, pressing your hands into the mat, pressing your knees into the mat. And then coming into your cow position, taking the tailbone up, drawing the chest forward. And let's do a couple of rounds of these. So moving your body in whichever way it feels like it needs to move, using the breath to guide you. Really pressing that tailbone under, connecting the belly, feeling that connection. And wherever you are, do one more round. And we'll meet in a neutral spine. And then taking your knees mat width distance apart, pressing your fingertips forward, nice strong arms, pressing the heels, the bum towards the heels, and then just gently releasing the forehead to the mat. Arms are nice and active, feeling an opening in the shoulders, feeling an opening in the hips. And then inhale, look forward, press gently into the hands, untuck the toes, and gently just lift the knees up. I want you to more feel like you're opening up the feet, so pressing the heels back. So not too much weight in the hands, the weight is in the big toe and little toe mounds, stretching open the feet. And then just gently stepping the left foot to the outer edge of the left mat, the right foot to the outer edge of the right mat, and then sitting the hips all the way down, elbows between the knees, hands to heart center. Again, connecting with that feeling of opening the chest to the front of the mat. Connecting with the breath. Pressing down through all four corners of the feet. Growing tall, so you don't want to have this feeling of hunching over. You want to really grow out of your position. Feel the crown of your head lengthening to the sky. And then pressing down through all four corners of the feet. I want you to explode out of your feet, bringing your arms all the way up, hands connected at the top of your head. And then exhale, bend your knees, nice big exhale. Bring your hands into the middle of your feet. And inhale, bring the arms back up, nice and strong. Exhale, do that one more time. Bend the knees, bring the hands through the knees. Inhale, sweep up. And one more time, like a wood chopper. Exhale. And then come all the way up. Inhale. Heel toe the feet together. Bring the big toes to touch. Outer edges of the feet parallel to the outside of the mat. And then exhale, bring the hands to the side of your body. Inhale, hands back to heart center. Your heart rate should be going a little bit. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention of joy. Every position that we have that we're trying to work through today is going to try and activate your inner child. So find that sense of joy. The little woodcutter pose. We're going to do a little bit of flying. So just connect to that idea of joy. On the next inhale, I want you to sweep your arms all the way up, gaze to your fingertips. Give them a little wiggle, smile, and then exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, bending the knees, stepping the right foot back, dropping the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, straighten that left knee, bring your fingertips just next to your hips, making sure that your hips are even. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up, bend the front knee, gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, sweep the arms back, straighten that front leg, warming up the hamstrings, flowing with the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bring the fingertips next to the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping the left leg back next to the right, dropping the knees, bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale, coming to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, pressing the hips all the way back up. Inhale, step the right foot forward, drop the left knee down, sweep your arms up. And exhale, straighten the right leg, sweep the hands next to the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg, hands next to the hips. Try and find some joy in this movement. Connect with the breath, connect with the flow. And exhale, straighten the front leg, coming back. Inhale, move it forward. Exhale, plant the hands, move the right foot out to the right edge of the mat, bring the left foot to the left of the mat, and drop down Malasana. Bring the elbows to the inside of the knees, hands to your heart center, chest looking forward, one breath here, and then push out of your feet, coming up, and exhale, one wood chopper. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, heel toe the big toes to touch. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward. Thighs to your belly, Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot back, drop the left knee down, untuck the toes. Sweeping the arms all the way up. Exhale, straighten that front leg, bring the toes towards the face. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze to your fingertips. Drawing the belly in, not forgetting about the breath, straighten the front leg, come back. Inhale, bend the front knee, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, straighten the front leg, fingertips next to the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, bend the front knee, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands down, step the right foot next to the left, drop the knees, untuck the toes, bring the chin towards the mat, sweeping through for upward dog or cobra, pressing the hips all the way up to downward facing dog. Stepping your left foot forward, dropping your right knee, untucking the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, straighten the leg, bringing the fingertips next to the hips. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, coming back. Inhale, bend the front knee, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bring the arms back. Inhale, bend the front knee, bring the arms all the way up. Hands to the front of the mat, walk the left foot to the outer edge of the left of the mat. Right foot to the right, drop the hips down, Malasana. Guys, it is drizzling, so I might need to move if it gets worse than this. Sorry. And then pressing out through all four corners of the feet, bringing the arms all the way up. And exhale, one wood chopper. Inhale, sweeping up. And then walk the big toes to touch. Outer edges of the feet parallel, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a moment to close the eyes. Come back to your intention. Send out a little message of joy to someone else, someone who might need it. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, take the right foot back, but this time keeping the leg lifted. So the right leg lifted and straight. Pressing down through all four corners of the front knee. I want the knee over the ankle, bringing the arms all the way up next to your ears, keeping the hips facing the short side of the mat. Take 3 nice deep breaths here. And then I want you to bring your arms next to your body like aeroplanes, so bringing your chest forward. Sweeping your hands back, drawing your collarbones away from each other. And then bring the weight into your front foot, hands to your heart center. Bring your knee forward and step up, keeping the hips facing the mat, keeping that standing leg nice and straight. Finding some joy in this position, then stretching your arms back, and then stretching them all the way forward next to your ears. And then gently bending the front leg, stepping the right leg back, sweep the arms up, inhale, exhale, open up to warrior two, give a little smile, inhale, bring both legs parallel to each other, sweeping up into star, so bringing the fingertips away from each other, exhale, coming into horse, bending the knees, inhale, pushing back up to star. Exhale, come to warrior two. So bringing the front knee bent, back leg nice and straight. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Watch this transition now. So putting the weight into your right hand, stepping your left foot on top of your right, coming into side plank. And then from here, not staying in a normal side plank, I'm going to show you from this side. I want you to stretch your top arm all the way up. So you're opening up your front chest. Holding and then coming back to high plank. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. And then press back to downward facing dog. Hold downward facing dog for 3 nice long breaths. Using this as a resting pose. If you need to come back down to child's pose, that's fine. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Step the right foot to the outer edge of your mat and drop down into your squat. Pressing your elbows into your knee. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, keeping your palms together. Exhale, wood choppers. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring the big feet together. Bring the big toes together. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding all the way forward. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot back. Bending the front knee over the ankle, pressing down through all 4 corners of the front foot, back leg nice and straight, pressing heel towards the back of the mat, hips facing the parallel to the front of the mat, arms all the way up, taking 3 nice long breaths here. Releasing the shoulders away from the ears. If you can, take your gaze towards your fingertips. And then sweep your arms back, pressing your chest forward, bringing your belly towards your thighs, taking 3 breaths here, finding strength in that front leg, pressing the heel away of the back leg. And then bring your hands to your heart center, bring the weight into the front foot, and gently looking after your knee, coming all the way up, finding stability and strength in your front standing leg. Making sure the hips are parallel to the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Sweep your arms back and hold for 1 breath. And then inhale, bring the arms forward, keeping the standing leg nice and strong. And then gently bending that front knee, taking the foot back, arms all the way up, 1 deep breath. Give us a smile. And then open up to warrior two. Bending the front knee, back foot 90 degrees, straight back leg. Making sure the front knee's over the ankle. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the feet parallel to each other. Coming to star. And then coming into your goddess squat. Inhale, come back to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sweeping the arms over. Coming back to a high plank, but this time onto the left side. So bringing your left hand down, one-sided plank. Shoulder over your wrist. Right foot on top of your left. Taking the arm all the way up. And then see if you can open your chest. Then bringing both hands back to the mat, holding for a breath. And then taking the hips all the way up. Taking 3 nice long breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot to the outer edge of the right mat, left foot to the outer edge of the left mat, taking the hips all the way down. Hands to the heart center, elbows pressing the knees away, knees pressing into the elbows. And then inhale, pressing down through all four corners of the feet, lifting up. And exhale your woodcutters. Inhale, pressing back up. Exhale, walk the feet together, hands to your heart center. Gently close your eyes. Come back to your breath. We're going to do one more round of those. So you should be used to the flow now. So try and find some joy in each movement. So open your chest a little bit wider. Give yourself a smile. Do the things that you need to be able to enjoy each movement. Okay, so bring your hands to your heart center. Nice and connected to your feet through all four corners of your feet. Draw your kneecaps up. Tuck your tailbone under. Draw your belly in. Shoulders away from your ears. Collarbones pulling apart from each other. Chest nice and open. Gentle smile on the face. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Bring the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, step the right foot back, keeping the right leg straight, bending the front knee over the front ankle, pushing all the way up. Taking 3 nice strong breaths here. Hips parallel to the short edge of the mat. Shoulders away from your ears. Then bringing your hands next to your side body, bringing your chest towards your thighs. Taking 3 breaths here. And then bringing your hands to your heart center with control, stepping into your front leg, lifting your back, keeping that front standing leg nice and strong, making sure that your right hip is not opening up. You want it to close down towards the mat, keeping it parallel. Bring your hands to the back, next to your hips, and then sweep your arms forward. Gently bending your front knee, stepping your right leg back, arms up. Exhale, open up to warrior 2, nice and strong, stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, bring the feet parallel, take the arms up to star. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center, bend the knees, coming into horse. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, coming into your warrior 2. Inhale, windmill the hands down, coming onto the right hand side, outer edge of the right foot. Left foot on top of right, opening up. Bringing the arm as far over as you can. Inhale, come back to your center and hold, pressing the hips up to downward facing dog. Holding for 3 nice strong breaths. Drawing your heels towards the ground, pressing the palms into the mat, lightly tapping the fingertips on the mat. Drawing the kneecaps up. And then inhale, step the left foot to the outer edge of the left mat, right foot to the outer edge of the right, sit the hips down, elbows to the insides of the knees, chest nice and open, gazes forward, chin slightly tucked. And then inhale, pressing out of the feet, arms all the way up. Exhale, nice exhale, open mouth, sweep the arms down, woodcutters come all the way back up on the inhale. Bring the toes together. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Gaze to your fingertips. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, bringing the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, flat back, looking forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back, keep the left leg nice and strong. Bending the right knee over the right ankle, pressing all the way up. Hips facing the short side of the mat. Really strong back leg, shoulders away from the ears, holding here for 3 breaths. Then leaning the chest forward, sweeping the arms back, nice and strong. Then sweep those arms forward. Bring the hands to your chest, pressing the weight into the front foot, coming up. Straight front leg, hips parallel to the mat. Hold here for 3 breaths. Still making sure that your collarbones are stretching apart, chest nice and open. Then gently bend the front leg, place the left foot down, sweep the arms up, hold here. Then exhale, opening up to warrior 2, bending the front knee over the ankle, left foot is 90 degrees, arms nice and straight, parallel to the ground. Then exhale, parallel the feet to the outer edges of the mat. Coming into your star. And then bend your knees, bring the hands to the heart center, coming into goddess. Inhale, press the arms back up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms down, coming back to high plank. This time taking it over to the left-hand side, to coming to the outer edge of the left foot, opening up. Taking the right hand as far over as you can. And then bringing the hands back to center, sweeping the hips all the way up, coming to your downward facing dog. Taking 3 nice deep breaths in downward facing dog. Use this as your resting posture. And then slight change, bringing the knees to the outer edges of the mat, bringing your big toes to touch, sweeping your fingertips forward, hips going back towards your heels. Nice strong arms, coming into child's pose. And then from child's pose, coming back onto all fours. As gracefully as you possibly can, coming into a seated position, bringing your knees up, feet parallel to each other. You want to have about a fist width distance between your knees. And then bring your hands parallel to each other, about shoulder width distance apart. Tuck your tailbone under, draw your belly in, shoulders away from your ears. Gently rolling yourself as slowly as possible, all the way down to the mat. Keep your chin tucked. Getting that one wrong today. Hands all the way overhead. And then coming all the way back up, so arms up, tucking your chin in, drawing your belly in, bringing yourself all the way back up. We're going to do a couple of those. So nice and slowly with control, tucking the tailbone under, drawing your belly in, pressing into your feet, making sure your knees aren't going apart, so drawing your knees towards each other, activating your inner thighs. As slowly as you can, rolling all the way down, vertebra by vertebra, bring the arms overhead, and as soon as they touch, you're going to come back up. So bringing the hands back up, tucking the chin, drawing the belly in, coming all the way up, pressing the feet into the mat, pressing back up. Got 2 more of these, so gently rolling all the way down. Nice and controlled. Bringing the arms overhead. And then coming up, tucking the chin, drawing the belly in, bringing the arms forward, and then your favorite, taking the feet, the shins parallel to the mat, keeping the hands next to the body. We're just going to hold here, draw the belly in. So holding, you can even take the feet, you take the legs straight if you want to. My belly is not so strong at the moment, so keep them bent if you need to, and hold. And then from here, we're going to pulse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if you can smile. 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the left shin over the right. Bring the hands next to the hips and slightly lift if you can. And then bring the shins back parallel, holding again for 15 seconds. Shoulders away from the ears, draw the belly in. As your legs get tired, you might feel a little shake, and then slowly start to pulse. 1, 2, 3, making sure there's not too much tension in the neck. It's what I'm really bad for. And 2 more, 9 and 10. This time bringing the right shin over the left, lifting the hips, and coming to your last one. So shins parallel to the mat, hands up and holding. And let's pulse. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gently lowering onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a beautiful hug, rolling from side to side. And then from this position, just bring your feet towards the sky. Try and keep your knees into your chest. Bring your elbows to the inside of your feet and your hands to the elbows to the inside of your knees, hands to the outside of your feet. And then draw your knees towards your chest. Happy babies. And just rocking from side to side. Then coming back to center, draw your knees back into your chest. And then gently just let the left leg down. Bring the right knee towards the right underarm. And then taking the left hand to the outer edge of the right knee, taking the right palm down to the right side of the mat. Take the left knee all the way over, coming into beautiful supine twist. Coming back to center, bring both knees together, give yourself a hug, and then drop the right leg down, keep the left leg drawn in, draw the knees toward the elbow, towards the armpit. My gosh, sorry guys. Keep the right leg straight and strong, and then bring the right hand to the outer edge of the left knee. Left hand goes down, palm facing the ground, draw the right knee all the way over to the, left knee all the way over to the right side. Gaze goes towards the left hand. And then come back to center. Bring your knees in together, give yourself a hug. And then just do some nice little rolls. So bring your hands behind your knees, giving yourself a little massage. And then bringing the base of your feet together, hands interlaced to the outside edges, chest nice and open. Nice butterfly legs, just move the legs from side to side. And then just gently come to a cross-legged seated position, bringing your hands to your heart center. Coming back to that idea of joy. Maybe taking that little visual I gave you of the sun and seeing if you can think a little bit more about that. Try and take joy in other people's successes, other people's skill sets, and allow them to shine. And then bring your hands to your head. Allow your thoughts to be filled with love and kindness. Bring your hands to your mouth. Allow your words to be filled with love and kindness. And bring your hands to your heart. Allow your intentions and your actions to be filled with love and kindness. And just gently make your way into Shavasana. Keeping your eyes closed. Letting go of anything that might have come up in the practice, any tension, any negative thoughts. Just let it all go. Surrender the weight of your head into the mat. And just gently work from head to toe, letting your body fall deeply into the mat. Let go of any control of the breath. I'm going to read you a little poem that I found, but just keep your eyes closed. It's by Marianne, and I'm sure you all know it. It's our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate, but that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, handsome, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God within us. It is not just in some, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Guys, it's starting to rain quite hard here, so please finish your Shavasana on your own. Sending you big love, and keep shining that light nice and bright.